Welcome to Chamber Chats, a weekly series by the West Monroe West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce highlighting our valued members. As always, find out more about the Chamber and our members online at westmonroechamber.org. And now, this week's episode of Chamber Chats.
Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of Chamber Chats, a familiar face, but a new venture for a familiar face. Our friend Jarod is here.
No more suits anymore.
No more suits. So Jarod, you've been with us on TV for many years and you're starting a new venture. So tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, so the digital weather platform launched on September 1st.
Okay.
And so we've been up and going for a couple of weeks
Right.
now. A digital weather platform solely serving 33 parishes and counties across northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas, and western Mississippi.
Got it.
And very forward thinking and trying to be as innovative as possible in
Right.
bringing weather forecasts and our upcoming app, which should be available very, very soon. All of that to our area. And really kind of going to where the eyeballs are now, which is digital.
100%. And I think I mentioned this to you. In a lot of storms, I lose cable or I lose whatever, but I still have had Facebook or I've still had access, and I've been following you on that more than anywhere. So yeah, it's a different time than it once was. Getting our media is shifting a little bit.
It's been really eye-opening for me in the last, I would say, 24 to 36 months to watch how the reach has changed and how it was a struggle to reach folks on television just because nobody is attached or tethered to their television.
Right. And synchronous in time. We're all getting our news so asynchronously.
Right. And I talk about it all the time about how the news cycle is changing. Well, weather is a very, very niche part of a news cycle, if you will. And how we get that information is changing. When something breaks, whether it be a severe weather warning or breaking news or whatever, everybody jumps to their phone.
Right.
And so this is just my opportunity to provide our area with a standard that carries us going forward into a new age.
So now you are doing standard updates through the day.
Right.
And then if there's breaking weather, you're jumping on and you're giving us those up to date. Hey, here's the radar. Here's what's moving. Some granular weather for that.
Right.
Specific to that region.
Yeah, a constant presence for folks that just need their daily weather forecast. And morning, midday, evening. Still trying to kind of gauge out what times are best and trying to determine whether a set schedule is ideal or whether we bend and flex with the weather information as it comes in. But yeah, weather's, you don't necessarily pay attention to the good weather days. It's the bad weather days that everybody pays attention to. And so that's my goal, is to provide a much more comprehensive and interactive experience for consumers, that they get this information and they're able to ask questions. They're able to interact with somebody that is skilled and knows what they're talking about, familiar with the area, but also is not confined to conflicting schedules and scheduling conflicts. This is all we do, and so it's just much more convenient.
But this is other people are doing this kind of similar model, so it's working out there. But it doesn't work without a little bit of sponsorship to help you bring this free product on the other side.
Right.
So do you want to mention how can businesses maybe jump in, get involved, maybe offer their help?
Yeah, and that's been the really overwhelming thing, is how much the community has jumped in, and we've got title sponsors, CenturyNext Bank, and Brown's Roofing and 3B Outdoor and Flying Tiger and all these different local businesses, names that you're familiar, you hear, and they just kind of jumped in. And for folks that or if you're a local business that wants to be involved, it's easy. Jarod@digitalweatherdesk.com. Email me. My goal is to try to, if you want your name synonymous with what we're trying to do here, we want to find a way for you to be a part of it. And it is trying to create true partnerships in this community. And it's an investment in the community's safety, too.
Absolutely. In a format that they're grabbing and digesting all the time.
Well, and that's the other thing you talked about. This is a business model that's working in other areas. I would also not be able to do all this without thanking somebody like Nick Mikulas, who's down in Alexandria.
Right.
And for folks that follow Cenlaw weather, they're going, oh, yeah, that guy, he's doing the exact same thing.
Right.
He was so gracious in helping, and we even have some overlapping parishes in the southern part of our area, Grant, LaSalle, Cuyahoga, Peoria. And so many folks have been so gracious in offering services, offering help, and kind of helping me see what
works
is
and
out
opportunity.
there. Right.
Yeah.
And also to create partnerships, and knowing that if we have storms in central Louisiana, an area that I don't necessarily cover, I'm not skilled in, I can pass consumers, viewers, and their families off to another person
Got it.
who knows what they're talking about.
So
as well.
where do we follow you? Facebook,
Yep.
YouTube, all the places, or what?
Yeah, so Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, X, Twitch, TikTok. Just
So you're
search.
simultaneously streaming across platforms.
Most it depends on the
Got
platform
it.
because some platforms don't play well live with
Sure.
others, but most of them were live daily on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Twitch,
Got it.
which has been
Yeah, it's
interesting and
major
growing.
expansion,
Right?
yeah.
And TikTok has continued to grow as well.
Got it.
Some of those are a little bit more inclined to the shorter form, quick
Right.
hitting videos, and then like I said, for live coverage, we wanted a few different streams. And like I said, Facebook is our big hitter.
Sure.
YouTube's growing fast. X, the folks are still out there and active there. And then, like I said, Twitch is kind of a growing community. So those are the ones that really kind of play nicely with long form live coverage
Right.
when it's needed. But, find your favorite social media platform. We're
And then
probably
find
there.
The digital.
Yeah,
weather desk.
search Digital Weather Desk and you should be able to find me. And then our website, digitalweatherdesk.com, that has all of our social media handles, and that's growing and expanding
and
by the
one
day
stop
as well.
shopping.
Absolutely.
for all
And
of
then
that
the app's
information.
coming soon. It should be in a matter of days now.
So across platforms, so that'll get push notifications of severe
Mhm.
things, good quality information on there.
Absolutely.
Those
You
updates.
get all your tornado watches, tornado warnings, winter weather alerts, things like that. A reliable radar. Also be able to get push notifications from me, and that's another cool thing about the
Sure.
app is being able to interact with the app users.
Right.
If there's a storm that's headed toward the Washita River and we have a big fishing tournament, I can draw a box around that area and let just those folks know
That's
this
cool.
isn't a severe thunderstorm, but it has lightning with it, and you
Right.
want to get off the
Get
waterway.
out. and
Something
shelter.
that we can be much more proactive with even non-severe weather events
Right.
in just letting folks know what's going on.
Cool. I'm so excited for you.
I'm very
Congratulations
excited.
on your next chapter. And by the time that this drops, you'll have had your launch party and,
Yes.
and fully embracing it. So congratulations. And we look forward to partnering with you any way we can.
Thanks so much. And like I said, if anybody has questions, comments, criticisms, questions, Jared at digitalweatherdesk.com.
Thanks, Jared.
Thanks, Chris.
See you next time on the next episode of Chamber Chats.